Hello, here we are in Consumidor Moderno Experience Summit, straight from Seville, Spain, with Uliana Torkunova. She is CEO and co-founder of Let Me Park, Let Me Charge, and Let Me a lot of things.
Yeah,
Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you. Thank you very much for having me here. It's a real pleasure, really.
So, me and Uliana will talk about the future of mobility. This is an industry with a lot of changes that we are living right now, and of course, we are projecting a future about the way we can go and we can move from the point A to point B. So, Uliana, first of all, talk a little bit for our audience in Brazil about your business, the business that you create here in Spain. And you know, one thing, she's an incredible entrepreneur. She is a great creative talent, and she was Woman in Tech of the Year in Spain. That's it?
Actually, more things. I was really very happy to get not only woman in tech because like you're limiting me, I'm a woman. No, I'm a talent. So and the talent doesn't have gender, right? So that I was recognized.
Perfect. Perfect.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree.
So
Totally
yeah,
agree.
it's true that I was like Woman Entrepreneur of the Year, so according to several awards. But then finally I got the Founder of the Year, which is actually Founder of the Year doesn't have gender. There's men and women, and I really think that it's not about the gender. Yeah, it's about the talent and attitude. And I always say in this, it's about the talent and attitude. So don't women, but still, it's a great to. That in Spain and in Europe we are supported to build our businesses, especially in the men's world. Yeah, like for example, automotive and mobility, where I work, and it's yeah. I remember the first meeting, which is like the first days, like 5 years ago, all men. It's great to work all men, but still, this industry was like a bit yeah. But it's the industry that really inspires me.
Just to highlight what you're talking about, uh, around 25 years ago, I had the opportunity to attend Ford Motors Company. And sometimes I went to the facility to do some meetings with the board of Ford. There's 30 Ford men 25 years ago. And all of them are dressing the same suits with blue pants and white shirts. So no diversity. So what do you think about this great change that we are living right now, fortunately, with a lot of diversity, and see women's as entrepreneurs creating new exciting business?
Yeah, it's diversity is very important. That's why probably this industry is so diverse, it's so dynamic, and I really like to be in this industry. It's never boring here. Every year, every month, something happens. New collaborations, new business models. Like you can really
Innovations.
be innovation. You really can be entrepreneur here. And we already know a lot of great entrepreneurs, innovators like Elon Musk that came here and changed, the status quo even of some traditional companies. So it's like something that I'm doing here in this industry, and that this industry allows me to do this. So basically, what we do, we work in automotive and mobility industry. We are taking care of connected cars. We are taking care of parking, charging, and bringing innovation in this sector. We are saying that we are not mobility, we are not probably automotive, and we are tech company. So we are putting this tech part, tech
To enable
component.
the revolution of mobility.
Yes, to technological component into some traditional ways of doing things. Yeah. So like in parking, we aggregate the platform, we put voice, we put connected cars, we put predictive services, automatization. The same in electric mobility, which is now it's a boom in Europe. We also put in some connected technology, connected car technology, voice, all these super automatized Why for? Not just for technology. For technology, we don't build for technology. We build for better user experience. Yeah, that's why we are here. That's why it's so great to be here and to talk how we can apply technology, new business models to bring the better user experience in this industry in automotive. Today we're talking about this like about cars, no automotive, which is not only cars, it's mobility, it's automotive combining with public transportation, with micromobility like scooters, bicycles, all this together, new models like car sharing, new carpooling, yeah, all this corporate carpooling. There are a lot of things that are happening, and why for? Yeah, to bring this better experience and also to make the mobility better, more sustainable, safer, and connected. Yeah, so.
One topic that you presented a few moments ago that calls my attention. What? Okay. One of the topics that you mentioned in your presentation was about the way you frame the real problem and the enemy of the mobility business, that is CO2, the gas. No?
Yeah.
So when do you had this vision? When you started to frame this problem exactly the way it was, and how this frame inspires you to create the companies that you have right now?
Yeah, exactly. That I said, it was like our enemy is not the car. Yeah, our enemy is CO2. It's all these congestions like in the cities. So knowing this, we also know that some people need car, like need for logistics, for transportation, for I don't know, for single moms, yeah, with kids, you
for
know,
leisure,
for leisure. And if you live far away from the city center and there is no public transportation, it's great to like not only live in the cities, in city centers. So all these different situations, like yeah, you need a car as a part of transportation. It's a part, and then we can combine the use of car with the public transportation, micromobility. Then even car sharing, yeah, it's still private car, but it's like becomes already like almost a public transportation. It's taxis. So all this, it should be combined. It should be like a balance between different ways of transportation and different way of moving. And I think the companies like our company, startups, that are open for collaboration. I always say it's so important to be open, collaborate. Compete is great, but even some competitors, they have to collaborate and bring some common solutions. And what we do, we integrate, aggregate, we work with our competitors
to create and make the market evolve.
Yeah.
In a most healthier way, you know?
Combine, collaborate. For example, we do park and charge, park and ride. Yeah, you come, you park, you can charge at the same time. Also, it promotes the use of electric car when every single parking has a charging platform, which is now, for example, by law, each parking has to have electric chargers. Then park and ride, when you can park your car and continue your trip to the city center, wherever, in a public transportation, micromobility. So all this, but we try to collaborate and combine. Yeah, like why also several companies? It's not like just because we don't have nothing to do. It's just like everything is like so connected and interconnected. They are our companies in parking and in charging. Park and charge. You park when you charge. You charge where you park, right?
No,
so it's
you can park and go to a cinema, go to a movie, go to do some work, go to do some meetings, and meanwhile you can charge your car, okay? And
Exactly.
of course, and if you need to spend 5-6 hours in other activities, you can even share your car with other person, you know, and this person can use it and recharge your car for you as soon as you arrived to go to your home.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's a new concept to use the car as a most shareable product. Yes.
Yeah,
As
yeah.
a service.
Yeah, and the service, and it's like you said, and then you need collaboration, then you need a payment platform, then you need charging, parking, car sharing, some even the company would help you to open the door with your phone. So a lot of companies should be involved and should collaborate. And I really like that in the startup area, the companies are very open, collaborative, and also in corporate, the corporates start to open their doors for the startup technologies, startup collaborations, and I think it's a great push into this innovation, this collaborative environment that we are all thinking about. Yeah, about the user exactly, and combining solutions or creating, co-creating, like creating new solutions, just thinking about the user experience. There's like parking, charging, as we said about the voice, and also connected car. One of the companies legit is a connected car. Why we need the connected car company? Because of the user experience. Because having the data, historical data and real-time data, we can bring better experience. I'm going to offer you parking not when you are taking your taxi and you doing parking. No, I'm going by taxis. Like maybe you read my calendar scene that I will have a meeting in 1 hour. And you offer it. But I'm not, I'm going by taxi and I'm walking. But if you know the data, real-time data that you are taking the car now or searching for parking, driving, we can bring you the best service in the best moment and not being annoying. So that's why that components and those companies that is inside this our group are just like complementary. And still, we have so many collaborations with external companies just to bring this better experience. And now you cannot be just isolated. You have to be open.
Because the car business was in a century and adopt this format, as a silos, every car company was siloed by its own. And now we are looking and we are projecting a more connected future with some kind of application, some kind of platform that can be open to bring the car closer to the people. That's it.
Yes, exactly. Closer to the people are different forms of even buying the car. So you having the car, subscription. So it's like it is different forms, and also being open, like in your mindset, testing
Absolutely
different ways. So and there are some people.
I think about the amount of services that you can incorporate inside the car. So imagine this situation: we have 2 kids. I pick up them at school, and when they enter in the car said that they have 2 lessons of mathematics to do, and they need to go to some store to buy some stuff, to do some homework, and almost immediately. And I, as a father, don't have to check these notebooks, because I have all in the car connected with the school.
Yeah.
This is possible?
Yes, it is possible, and it's already this is some of the projects that we are doing. For example, are related with education, with voice services.
Yes.
But the voice service is integrated with the educational platform. So when you come, you said, for example, hey Alexa, what I have to do? For tomorrow, you have this and this and this. Don't forget, you have reminders. So the technology is so around and inside your car. So when you enter, you have a meeting there next, but don't forget about this. So like this co-pilot that I told you, yeah? It's not something new or futuristic. It's already like those co-pilots is already developing or existing for some basic functions and also for some advanced. And why? Because world is more open, interconnected. For example, APIs, integration APIs, open APIs, that you can basically integrate to any service and to bring information, platform from everywhere. And then if you have more information, you have better service you can give. Better your users, better again service you can give. So I'm so about their open collaborative world that even like is a world of open APIs, you know, APIs. Yeah, it's so yeah.
So to end our conversation, what is about to have let me park, let me charge in Brazil?
It will come. We will be there. We will be there. I think what is necessary. Yeah, probably what is necessary for us to come, or for many companies, innovative companies to come, is first the support. Yeah, support of. Let's start not from the governments. Yeah, which is like very important, but of the companies, of the people who would be open to the new product or services. Yeah, who would be like, yeah, really open-minded. Yeah, who would change status quo, because like who changes the world? The people, like even consumers. I think they have a power to change the status quo. Some innovators that can be everyone. We are always saying the innovator is not only who builds the rockets. Innovators are who buys the first tickets to go to the moon in this rocket. So we are like our users saying, not us, but you are innovators. For buying the first electric car, for installing electric charging in your car, for sharing your experience, for promoting, for putting your car in car sharing. You're innovator. So it's like for us, it's people who were there. They're innovators. They came here to listen innovative ideas, they are open, they are brainstorming, they are asking questions. So it's like those are the people who actually, I would say, changing the world, and who can, bring Brazil and bring electric cars, park and ride, park and share, everything. So it's very important. And then of course, the government should support those innovators, but if people don't need, the government would support something that people don't need, right? So first of all, all these people, I think, will bring a lot of innovation to Brazil, a lot of innovative ideas, a lot of.
But Brazilian people loves new innovations. We are known around the world as early adopters of new technologies. So cool. I think. Your kind of business should be attractive for Brazilian people. So let's see. Uliana, I need to thank you. I'm so glad to have you here at Consumidor Moderno Experiences. Your last words for Brazilian audience.
Okay, innovators. Let's change the world with small steps, with small actions, with a good attitude, with an open mind, being open-minded, being collaborative, and hope to see you soon.
Uliana Torkunova at Consumidor Moderno Experience Summit, especially for you. See you.
See you. Bye-bye.